game 2 and even up the playing field in a 1-to-1. Now, game 2, this is just looking, even though Hoon is leaning towards more of AE's comp, obviously, like you said, there's nothing they can do to stop a lot of heroes. But
welcome to
personally, I'm
Mobile
a big fan of
Legends.
Alice. Whenever this hero is picked, I'm like just completely rooting for the team. But so far, Alice has 100% win rate. Actually, no, because AE lost one game with Alice, even with the early game advantage. So in game 2, which team are you guys rooting for? Starting with Hoon.
I'm rooting for AE this time.
Yeah. What about you, Paulo?
For me, if this gets to like super late game, AE has the better draft right now. Kari and Ling late game would just destroy Ranger alone. So yeah, it's gonna be really hard for them.
They're doing the same rotation from the first
from
game.
last game. And buff will be Diago for now. Jawhead looks like he want to trade out buff. And
Yeah,
AE,
Uranus.
Yeah, Uranus doesn't even know this, so Jawhead's gonna take a free buff, and now you're gonna walk back to the jungle without a buff. They backed away from the invade. This is not a preferable trade for them.
Oh, Jai took the red buff. This is huge.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is not a good rotation for E at all.
Yeah, they should have forced the red buff, no matter what.
Yeah, I personally agree as well. So coming now here, it's BTK starting off with 3 buffs, and E left with 2 buff. But it's not gonna be much of a a difference starting off the early game. Look and see Tinker try to dash out. Akai jumping in with a stun right here, but it's still not gonna be enough. Tinker's taking very low. He might have to dash away. But look at this. You have Alice coming in. Meanwhile, bottom lane first blood coming in. It's a 1-on-1 trade. Top lane is pretty peaceful so far. But Zane, you have Hui's already here, looking to get this Akai away. He is Akai though, which means he can dash away if he chooses to. And that's exactly what's going to happen. The top lane tier 1 tower most likely will go down, as the bottom tier 1 will go to AE. It's a vertical trade on both sides.
I think they're able to take the top turret.
Well, no, they don't have the wave. You're absolutely right. They were trying to get the kills. Not able to though.
Akai got the really good aggro on.
Jawhead did really good surviving long enough to get one more kill down bot lane though, even though the tower went down.
Yeah, I mean that's always a favorable trade. If 3 people are diving you and you're able to find a kill before, before the 3 people men dive, that's pretty insane. So look at the total farm right now. It's not much of a difference to either side. It's preferable to AE with 400 gold lead, a tiny bit of lead right now. But as this game goes on, once Alice reaches level 4, it's gonna be really, really bad for you. Oh, look at that. Ling jumping in, doing quite a bit of poke to Zane here into the back line, but nothing so serious. You can see, try to steal the small camp now from Zane. Tinker is looking to steal buff. Not gonna play as aggressive as he did in game 1. Meanwhile, bottom lane, you can see Tofu is farming the wave away. Both sides pretty peaceful, but Turtle's coming up in 6 seconds.
Turtle resurrecting soon.
Hey, BTK is constantly going to focus top turret.
Yeah.
But then they got Ling and Akai sitting at the top, which is really hard to push through.
Yeah. Absolutely. But Alice is level 4 now. Oh, look at Bush though. 1-man invade. Who's gonna get this red? It seems like it's gonna be Zane. Now he has the ultimate. Even though Bush activated. Oh, it's not gonna be enough. The 2-man off from Alice coming out. And this is already kill number 1. Akai jumping in, but he will be taken down as well. The 2-0 trade to BTK. And now they're looking to secure the next turtle on the map.
That was definitely a greedy play from Akai. Knowing that, Zane has this burst on his last bullet, he secured that red buff right away.
Yeah.
And Akai, he tried to kill it with the ulti, but it was not enough damage, so he paid for it.
Nana coming in and doing quite a bit of poke. You can see Queen in back PDR making an entrance, getting Alice already. It's a 1-to-1 trade so far. And BTK looking to defend their blue buff. They got it. Under the lane, ultimate coming in from Jawhead right here. Flicker comes out, but just find himself killing on the tower.
Nice.
And this is Nana's all on top of Link's ultimate onto this Minotaur, who will use the Flicker to get himself to safety. Meanwhile, on the other side, you have Hui on the Lancelot, still doing a lot of damage on Akai. Link jump back into the team fight, getting ulted by Minotaur though, and he will be taken out yet again. Now Powerless will have to pop the ult, just get himself away. Tofu looking to find a kill onto Zane, not gonna happen. As this is once again just a trade on abilities and trade on HP bars. But BTK does get one more kill on Tinker, who's sitting at 0-2-0.
It's definitely not good to have kills on Zane for sure. But I think A is still in an advantage because of the draft, because of the picks that they have. all they need is to have Tinker to calm down and then focus on the objectives.
Yeah, it's just a lot of mistakes all over again, right? Same mistakes that we mentioned that they cannot keep on making, because this game, luckily, you can look at total gold. Despite the trade back and forth, there's not too much gold discrepancy. But if this continues, it's gonna be really, really scary. Once Alice lands those big 4-man ults, and then with Granger, with Minotaur, with Lancelot, it can be an easy landslide to the favor of BTK.
Yeah, what AA needs to watch out for is definitely the Atlas. As long as they could, you know, avoid that Atlas from getting that good set, they should be good here. Just farm until late game and win the game after that.
So how do you think they can do that though? Because Atlas is so powerful in my opinion. Oh, Nuggets.
Oh.
Looking to throw Jimin. Not going to happen here. As A looking for a little Tofu taking very, very low. Not simply a safe for now. The Granger. Oh, Atlas 3-man ultimate! That is a huge engage! That is a huge dive! A 0-3 trade to the favor of BTK. Now they're going to secure the jungle. And now they're walk on the tier 1 tower down the mid lane.
That is just wonderful play. The moment Atlas saw the carry burn the Purify first, he flickered in, saw the moment and hooked 3 people at the same time and then just wiped them off.
Yep. Now BTK secured a turtle, but what caused top tier 1 tower and bottom tier 1 tower has been taken down. BTK looking for a little bit of tower retaliation on the map here. Ultimate coming out from Nana, but they cannot find any more objectives, as now is AE defending their towers. They got 2 tower trade on the side. Bottom tier 2 tower has been taken down, which kind of stopped their slide, but BTK is already sitting at a 3,000 gold lead at this point.
Even though AE, they're getting picked off, like the Kari got picked off earlier by the Atlas, they're still doing pretty good.
Akai jumping in. Tinker does not have the blue buff here. Akai looking to get a beautiful ultimate into the backline, but is by himself. He doesn't have dash again. He will be taken down. Jahan into the backline, getting carry 1-on-1. Not gonna find it just yet. Tofu to find an escape. Successful. Tinker will find a kill number 1. A first kill into the game. PDR making an entrance to the team fight, tanking everything. And it's a 1-to-1 trade across the map. But BTK will secure the blue buff away from Tinker on the lane once again.
Yeah, this Jawhead is doing such a good
Minotaur,
job.
beautiful, a 3-man knockup, a huge team 5 yet again.
Oh my
and
god.
Carry cannot survive. It's a 1-0 trade so far. PDR looking to soak up the minion wave before it falls through the 4-man tower dive, as the tier 2 tower will fall. And BTK find objective as well as kills as dessert.
This Atlas, his sets are going insane right now. He's been going like 3 good sets in a row. On Kari as well.
Yeah, this is exactly what we're talking about. You give Alice without a diggy. See, Alice engage. A lot of people think Alice engage can be dodged, but a good Alice will in a team fight, they don't engage just by walking up to you. He has something called a flicker, you know, and that's exactly what this Alice did. The reason why he's able to land a lot of really good ults is because of that flicker. And now if he has a flicker again, that means next team fight is gonna be once again to BTK's favor. You can see Ling pop the ult just for nothing. So right now it's definitely AE put on the back foot. They're already behind for 5,000 gold. And it looks like this game is going to continue to slide to BTK's favor right now with so much initiation and so much gold advantage.
Yeah. If AE wants to win this, they just need to defend and keep farming. This Kari needs to get his items.
What's their defend win situation here? You can see Ling, Lancelot, discover him doing quite a bit of damage here. Ling is taking very low. You won't have to dash away here. But nothing else can happen. The entire BTK is making a rotation to the bottom tier 2 tower. And AD cannot defend this tower. It's a mid-tier 1, mid-high ground tower is under siege. Top tier 2 tower has been taken down. As AE just again bracing for impact. This is much more of a landslide. 8,000 gold right now with Atlas coming in. I mean, this is BTK brute forcing their way onto the high ground tower. You can see the bottom, they're already knocking on the door on the bottom tower here. Granger flickered in with the ultimate, not gonna get anyone, getting the squeeze onto the tower, but there's nothing else. You can see Zeltra taking the tower shots, making sure his mid laner gets away. Beautiful coordination from BTK here.
Like Hoon said earlier, if you put Ling and Kari together, they kind of share the farm and none of them really thrive with each other since they steal each other's farm.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what's happening right now. And they're having trouble because of that.
Yeah, they're having a lot of trouble. Granger's item is already fully stacked. Minotaur once again, 3-man. Oh, that's a huge engage yet again. This is Zeltra following up. Double kill on Granger. Disaster force out of AE. Wicked triple kill. And BTK is popping off. Wow, they're gonna go on the high ground tower now. I don't think AE defending this. Jimin is by himself. Now you can see Lancelot finding one more kill, mega kill onto the BTK mid laner. They got a wave, it's a clean wipeout, and this might be game 2. It seems like nothing they can do to defend this.
That is GG.
Yeah.
And that will be a wrap, ladies and gentlemen, as BTK can easily take down game 2 to their favor.
Wow. BTK just snowballed their way through their victory right there. Not even giving a chance for late game for AE right there.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Once you have the advantage, you take the team fights that AE cannot win. There's no late game. I mean, what do you think? What do you think happened in this game? It seems like they had a little bit of lead going into the early game, but then when did they start losing it?
I think AE focused on objective way too much on this game. And because of that, they just kept getting picked off. Their other members at the mid lane, the side lane pushers are doing well, and they're pushing the lane.